Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Anieti Etuk and this is TeenCoders. We're glad to welcome you back to our web development series, and we believe that the other materials we uploaded on WordPress you were able to go through. Now, one key thing about our web development course is after introducing you to a content management system like WordPress, the content management system, there are areas you need core skills in HTML. So that is why in this section we have decided to do a complete introduction into HTML. Now, always bear in mind that this is an introductory course. We intend by doing this to encourage teenagers, especially those with limited resources and limited access, and to encourage them, to expose them, to introduce them to what they can create using computer and the technology that is available. So for this particular course, we're looking at HTML, and then it's divided into about four or five simple categories. Firstly, we'll look at what is the internet, a brief introduction into what is the internet. We'll look at what is a browser, and then we'll get to define what is HTML. Then we'll look at some HTML editors that we can use. Okay, let's get going. Now, section number one, what is the internet? Internet is an international network of computers. So it's a combination of the inter from international and net from the network. So it's a system of connected computers, so such that these computers can interact. The internet is a platform to display, to manage websites. So when we talk about the internet, we must always understand that it's a system of bringing different computers together such that they can communicate over a network. Okay, for the basic platform used to communicate over the internet is called a browser. A browser is a software program that helps users to interact with the internet. So if I want to extract, if I want to view, if I want to upload data or information from the internet, the interface between the user, that is me in this case, and the internet is a software program called the browser. We have a lot of them. We have Google Chrome, we have Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, and there are many of them out there. For me, if you ask me, I prefer using Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox. Now, so what is, we're looking at the browser interface. Why we're doing this is when you start programming with HTML, having an understanding of a browser interface will help you have easy understanding. From our experience, students that we introduce to this browser interface seem to flow very well when we talk about the HTML part. Okay, this is a sample browser, a Google Chrome browser, and there are three key parts. There are many other parts, but we'll just look at three key parts. One is the title bar. So, like you can see here, this is the title bar. So when we begin writing our HTML codes, what comes under the title bar is just simply what we call the head of your code. Then we have the address bar, which is also the URL where you write your address, for example, www.teencoders.com.ng. Then we have the browser window itself, where most of the details of the websites where users can preview them. Okay, then what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's a programming language that displays web pages on a browser. So it's a format that tells the computer how to display a web page on the browser. It's by itself, HTML can do a lot, and we should look at modern modifications. So most of the codes and tags that we have in HTML, they are now converted to CSS. So with HTML and CSS and other simple programs, you can build beautiful websites. So I want us to understand from the beginning that HTML by itself, HTML will do more of this, you know, the functionality of your website. But what will give your website that look, that that arrangement and other things? One thing that will really help you is CSS. Okay, then we'll look at some HTML editors. We have Notepad. Notepad comes with Windows. So one of the key ways to start your Notepad is to click on Start. The um, the bottom left of your taskbar, you see the Windows logo. If you click it, you see all programs. Now, if you click on programs, or if you click on all programs, you see accessories. Then, if you expand the accessories folder, you will see Notepad. If you click Notepad, Notepad will open. So, you can use Notepad. For this course, I want to go a step further, and I want to use Notepad plus plus. Notepad plus plus is free, is online. When we're doing this course, it's free and it's online. The current version is version 7. So if you visit notepadplusplus.org, you can download the material. So you can download the software. So it's Notepad plus plus I'll use for this particular program. But you also understand that Notepad can do exactly this. It's just for the arrangement and for better understanding. Okay, guys. Finally, we always encourage you to visit TeenCoders. That's where these programs are fully structured. Just go online, type www.teencoders.com.ng. You can register to become a student. You can decide to sponsor this project. This is actually a project we have in mind, a very strong project that we looked at it and we said, okay, how can we reach 1 million teenagers within Nigeria, if that's a place to start? How can we reach 1 million teenagers, 1 million kids, people between 8 and 16 years, and introduce them to technology in a cost-effective way? So we're looking at a way that can reduce the cost and still create impact, enable us to reach more. So that's why we're creating this project. So you can donate to support. Just visit TeenCoders, and if you click the donate button, the details are there. You can also view all our courses. There are a lot of courses there. If you want to look at what our students are doing, there is a free and a paid version. So there's a free and paid version. Then, despite this, you can register too for free. So students that register with us, they get to upload their works. We follow them up and we support them as much as we can. If you want to contact us by any means, our line is simple: 234-80-39-558839. Thank you very much. And in section 2, we'll create our first sample website using HTML.